Hello students, good morning all of you. Today I Rabindra Mohan Mishra from Sri Jagdamba Sanskrit College Bathur am taking the class of Shastri first. Today we see comprehension writing. Earlier we have seen many comprehension writing. Today we see the next in this chain. Comprehension writing is very essential for us because it is of 10 marks. Writing of comprehension is answer of the question is too easy. First of all, we should read 2 or 3 times. Then we answer the given question. For this, today's paragraph is a thought came to a certain king that he would never fail if he always knew 3 things. These 3 things were: what was the right time for him to begin something, what people he ought to pay attention to, and above all, what was the most important thing for him to do. The king therefore sent messengers throughout his kingdom, promising a large sum of money to anyone who would show him how to know the right time for every action, how to choose the right people to advise him, and how to judge what was the most important thing for him to do. Many wise men came to the king, but they all answered his questions differently. As the answers were so different, the king agreed with none of them and gave no reward. Instead, he decided to ask the advice of a certain hermit, widely famous for his wisdom. The hermit lived in a wood which he never left. He saw no one but simple people, and so the king put on ordinary clothes. Before he reached the hermit's hut, the king left his horse with his bodyguard and went alone. As the king came near, he saw the hermit digging the ground in front of his hut. He greeted the king and continued digging. The king helped him because he took pity on him. This is the paragraph. We read it 2 or 3 times. Then we decide to write the answer of the question. Today's first question of the comprehension is: what were the 3 things? What were the 3 things the king wanted to know? The king wanted to know. Our answer will be the 3 things. The 3 things the king wanted to know. The king wanted to know are as such. First one is, what was the right time for him to begin? For him to begin something. The second one is, what people ought uh, what people he ought to pay attention to. And third one is, what was the most important thing for him to do? This is the three question. Second question is, was the king satisfied with the answer he got? Our answer will be no. The king was not satisfied with the answer he got. Third one is, where did the king go? Where did the king go to get satisfactory answers of his question, questions. Our answer will be, the king went to a hermit who lived in the nearby forest. The hermit was famous for his wisdom. Next question is, what was the hermit doing? What was the hermit doing when the king reached there? Our answer will be, The hermit was the hermit was digging the ground in front of his hut, but in front of the hut when the king reached there. The next question is, fifth question is, what did the hermit do for the king? What did the hermit do for the king? राजा ने क्या किया? Our answer will be the hermit greeted the king and continued digging. In this way, we give the answer of the question. This is the 5 question of 10 marks. Writing is too easy. Thanks. Good night.